Ready?
White flag goes up, Michael. 5-2 joint favourites.
And they're off, and the first to show in front on the outside is Princess Patty out on the outside with Desirable, Aiden's Hope in along the inside, nobody in any great hurry, and Sadlers Wells right up with the leaders too. And so as they race up the track now, Sadlers Wells has gone up, and Sadlers Wells would be just the leader with Princess Patty taking it over again on the outside. Princess Patty and then Sadlers Wells. And Aiden's Hope in along the inside. Ptolomeo just behind the leading group. Desirable well with them too. Fiery Celt with the white sash out on the outside. They're going now to the very top of the track now and going to turn at the top of the track. And that is Princess Patty out in front of Sadlers Wells and Desirable. Ptolomeo and Aiden's Hope come next as they race across the top of the track. They have about 7 furlongs to cover now, and as they race along, Princess Patty has stretched that lead into a very long one. Sadlers Wells is second, Desirable is third, Aiden's Hope is fourth. After that comes Ptolomeo, then comes Flame of Tara, and now the field trying to bunch up, but really out there in front, Miramar Reef running very wide there, out in front, it's Princess Patty, and Sadlers Wells is next, and the field trying to bear down on the one in front. Aiden's Hope well there, and making ground on the outside is Adonijah. Ptolomeo well there under pressure. Hegemony is there with the chance, and it's Princess Patty and on the inside. Sadlers Wells right up with them. Ptolomeo, Adonijah out on the far side, and Sadlers Wells now would be just the leader as they race down towards the concluding stages of the race. And now on the far side it's Seattle Song. Seattle Song from France has come up to challenge Sadlers Wells. Sadlers Wells, Seattle Song, Princess Patty. They're racing to the finish now, and it's Sadlers Wells, but battling away on the far side is Seattle Song. They've 50 yards to go, and Sadlers Wells has won. In second place is Seattle Song, then Princess Patty. After that there's Desirable. Then comes the whole field strung right back then to Miramar Reef at the tail of the field, but Sadlers Wells has won, and won in good battling style. And what a fine performance for this horse that's been running right through the year. He started early in the year, and he's still at it. And a funny thing about him, that the more he runs, the better he gets. That was, I think, a really excellent performance by Sadlers Wells, one of his best, because Seattle Song from France looked as if this one was going to worry them all out of it, but they couldn't worry Sadlers Wells. Let's see how he did it again. And here they are now with Princess Patty in the white, Sadlers Wells, and moving up on the outside, Seattle Song.
But certainly Princess Patty has made sure that this was a real horse race. She said a blazing gallop from the start, and it's only now that Pat Edery finally takes the advantage off her on Sadlers Wells. And at this point, one would have betted good odds on Sadlers Wells winning by a clear margin, because he's beaten off the challenge of Princess Patty, and it looks as if he's going to go clear. But Seattle Song with Cassius Musson is winding up for a challenge behind him. And as he does so, that gap between him and Sadlers Wells begins to dwindle, and Irish punters who put their faith in Sadlers Wells have a few anxious moments, as you can see the head of Seattle Song on the outside, looming up to go virtually upsides with Pat Edery's mount Sadlers Wells. But Sadler now puts his head down. He's a great battler, this horse. When he really is asked the question, he keeps finding that bit extra. He's got more bottle in him than has Seattle Song. He's not going to win by a wide margin, but he is going to win. He's never looked like being beaten in the last 100 yards, because he's galloping on. This is his 8th start of the year. In his life, he's never been out of the first 4. And back to his favourite right-handed type of racing, he really has sparkled. This has been his outstanding performance. He's beaten an international field, and he's beaten them the hard way. Shook off all challengers, and he's won by a good length, Michael.
Yes, a fine performance, a great performance by this horse, who not only has been running on his own merits, if you like, through the year, but he's been the first sub, if you like, for El Gran Senor, and what a sub he turned out to be. And I have just got lists in front of me here from the William Hill organisation that Princess Patty is a 20-to-1 chance for the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe, and the Sean Graham organisation have a whole long list of prices here with